Hey guys, what is going on? Chris here with Shughead Gaming. New game that came out 10 p.m. my time. This is a Tuesday game. This is Moss. And man, she's cute. When I do this, I can feel her heartbeat in the DS4. This is controlled by DS4 only. This is a beautiful looking game. It really is one of the best looking PlayStation VR games that's come out so far. The world, you just want to live in this world. It's just, it really is beautiful. So you guys have probably played the demo, but I'm still going to give you a bit of a rundown. I actually decided to not play the demo, so I wanted to come into this completely clean. But it is a platformer. You can see she's got moves. She can jump. She can hand over hand ledges. She's got some combat with her sword, and she can evade. And then the rest of it, you as the as her overseer, as you can see, you use the DS4 with the motion controls, and you interact with her environment to help her out. The whole point of the game is very much to build a bond between you and Moss. And so far, I've caught myself talking to her when she came out of a cave, and I was wondering where she was. I'm like, oh hey, there you are. I don't think we're really doing anything up there, Quill. So the big thing, guys, early impressions from people who've already beat this game, is that it's not very long. It's about an hour and 45 minutes. Probably two and a half if you play it like I'm playing it. But you could honestly just sit here in the forest. The music is wonderful. It really is a quality of PlayStation VR game that we haven't really seen a lot of. Are we gonna fight? No, we're not. Okay, let's keep going. So the question that is going to be, I think, debated quite a bit over the next few days, especially amongst all us headsets, is it worth the price? And what does that value mean? Like, would you... I think I paid $40 Canadian for this, so... Would you pay 45, or sorry, 40 Canadian, 35 American to play this game? Do you feel like it's something that you have to wait to go on sale? Then there comes one of the things that I like to discuss is when a good game comes out like this, and the cost to make this game is most likely why it's shorter. Are we killing something we love, that being VR, by not supporting this at the price that it's probably cost them to make and make money? Okay, so... Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay. Woo! So anyways, my stance on that is I do like to support games, good games, at full price. Because I think it's important at this stage as early adopters. Quill, don't say no to me. There we go. As early adopters to kind of, I guess, put our money where our mouth is. I know that's easier said than done, especially for many people who be very careful on what they spend their money on. Well, here comes, this will become the questions. 2 hours, $40. Is the experience worth it? Oh, I see what's happening here. Okay.
Thanks to her new friend, Bill had saved priceless grains from the hourglass.
So, this game has kind of got a wonderful children's storybook feel to it. When you start the game, as you guys have probably seen in many Let's Plays, it's this gorgeous Harry Potter-esque cathedral, not cathedral, but hall. And you turn the pages of a giant book while they tell you a story, narrated like by the actress you just heard.
She raced to the door of the cottage she shared with her uncle, hoping once he saw her discovery, he'd lose himself in tales of its legend.
So, given that it is a short game, guys, I'm going to keep my stream to a minimum.
Uncle Argus was watching.
I believe that's a chapter.
Dim when Quill burst through the front
And
door
hence the hall I was telling you about.
Uncle,
One of
Uncle, there's
the most
something we have to
amazing,
see.
visually
Out past the bell again, he scolded.
moments I've had
Bill, I've told
in
you
PSVR.
countless times. I know, Bill replied, crestfallen. I didn't mean to worry you.
Oh, story schmory.
Will's hands trembled. Just
Don't want to ruin it for you guys. I just want to show you a little bit.
I'll be back.
It does feel very cool to turn the pages of this book. My wife will love this game. She gets motion sickness, and this is definitely the answer to that. And the controls are simple enough that kids can play this. There is combat, but it's less scary than Zelda. So, the cool thing about VR that a lot of times I think people forget, they could really get in there and see the world that was made.
Hello. Kid, over here. I know where your uncle went. I can show you. You're twofold now. Very important. Bring that glass and your sidekick too. You're going to need them.
I believe I am the sidekick.
Quill called out. Hey, Starling, wait!
I can definitely tell even this early in the game that you really do, just collectibles, that's what I was up here for, you really do build a relationship with Quill. Hi. Oh god, I'm talking to her again. That was not for your benefit, I just caught myself doing it.
Starling. In campfire stories, they often meddled in the lives of mortals. And when they appeared, mischief followed.
One thing I think should be mentioned when people talk game length is that it is such a beautiful game, and the care that has been put into this. I really do believe that I would play through this again. Just to be in this world again. Not right away. Of course, there's so many VR games out. I got a backlog, but I would definitely return to this world. You guys have heard me talk about next level VR in relation to Servio. And when I mean next level, I mean, you know, the next batch of VR, if you will. Learning from the first go around, and this definitely fits that bill. Shall I open this for you? I guess I shall not. There we go. I figured that's what that was for you. I don't even know what those do, but I'm gonna guess they're just collectibles. Here, shall I open this for you?
Quill demanded answers. Starving, you can't just barge in here with your riddles.
So as you can see,
Where is he? What do
it's got
you
some
know?
combat, it's got some puzzles, and it's got a very nice story to kind of bring everything together. We haven't seen a lot of combat yet.
Is the kind only you and that silent giant up there can get him out of.
Okay. What are you doing here, Quill? Oh, I see. That's enough. You're tiny. Oh, Quill does her best Lara Croft impression there. Can you climb that? Oh, I see what you gotta do. I see. This is a super polished game.
This way, kid, urged the starving. And don't forget to tuck your ears in.
As much as I don't have a huge problem with only having around a 2-hour time limit, I wish for the sake of VR that it was closer to the 5-7 hour. I think people, especially the people who haven't been bitten by the VR bug, they really need that. I mean, they need to see that. Although this is wonderful. Yeah, I do have to keep her on that. The 3D sounds are fantastic. I can really hear the forest around me. It really does sound like you're in the forest with this very, very epic soundtrack happening. It's probably the best original music I've seen, or heard rather, on the PlayStation VR. Oh wow, I didn't even realize that was there. Can I? Okay. Oh, cool. You can really see where VR is going to go. Even, like, I mean, in this type of genre. I mean, the comparisons will be made to it being a tech demo. Anyways, guys, I was hoping to get to some combat, but I don't want to take up too much of your time and show you too much of this wonderful game that needs to be experienced. I am Chris from Shughead Gaming, and you are watching Moss. This game is beautiful, guys, and it really does come down to, is the value there for you? And I mean, I guess I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to say they're waiting for a sale. And I guess the developer will just have to take that, and a lot of developers are going to have to take that into consideration moving forward. That even at the highest quality, the public will speak with their money. But yeah, guys, I mean, really it is top notch. The visuals, the audio, the control, motion's great. There really is no complaint of this entire game so far, other than the length that people are going to talk about. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. Please hit that like button if you like. Subscribe if you want to see more. Tomorrow my plan is I am going to be playing Blasters of the Universe, an award-winning game on the PC. Many awards, actually. I am super pumped. Yes, it's a wave shooter, but man, it's supposed to be kind of the Borderlands of wave shooters in the gun personalization category. Anyways, I'm also going to be streaming a non-VR game here called Gravel. I have a bit of a racing, a little bit of a racing snob too. I've got a racing rig, so I'm going to fire that up tonight and see what's what on that. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your support. Almost hit 100 subs, and I am humbled. Thanks a lot.